Good evening, YouTube model community. This is Martin from Martin's Model Shop, bringing you an update on my drag wheel build for Taylor at Too Tall, and it's a Matt and Debbie Hayes Thunderbird, and I've got the chassis pretty much done. Body is painted and buffed out. Let me give you a little spin around so you can take a look and see what it is. Interior tub's not painted on the outside, but the inside's all done up. It's a pretty nice kit. Not really any fitment issues. It all fits pretty good. Cage is a little funny to deal with because it's so frail. But any Pro Street or drag car is going to have such small bars. Anyway, here's what interior looks like. It's black and red. I mean black and yellow, not red. All of the things, the fuel fire extinguisher is anodized red. The parachute levers, one's blue, anodized blue, the other's red. Shift lever, the knob is anodized black. The cage, total cage is black. NOS model is there. Nitrous line goes up through the chassis and on the inside of the chassis, all the way around the floor through the firewall at the front. Let me get around there. Comes out the firewall, comes along the front chassis rails, and up to the front where it's going to hook into the Predators. I took the amplifier for the radio out of this vehicle, and I cut it and I made a MSD box out of it, and it's wired, goes into the wiring, goes into the way the dash is, and then the engine will have the coil wire going to it from the NFC box. Underneath, it's pretty neat. Battery wire coming from the battery box, going up to the starter. Wheelie bars. I chrome plated the wheelie bars with the Moloto paint. The fuel pumps, I chromed them with the Moloto pen and then anodized them with a red Sharpie. Highlighted around the fuel cell with a red ring. And the battery, I don't know if you'll ever see it, there's a red cable wire there, and then the black one goes in right by the frame rail for the ground. The dash is pretty nice. Got nice cluster decals on it. And it's hard to see the radio and all of that. I highlighted a lot of the stuff with the Moloto pen. Floor is done in black. And seat belts, I made my own seat belts and harnesses for the seats. And that's so much for the chassis. And this is the beginning of the engine. It's all wired. Kit had a wild distributor and it's on an angle. But motor plates done in just aluminum. Oil pan and transmission pan are chrome plated. I left the headers white. Alternator, I don't know if you can catch it, I put the fan on the alternator, I anodized it gold to match with the car. And this is the body. It's the kit decals, but I painted it pagan gold and highlighted all around the windows with the black marks a lot or Sharpie, I should say. Front air dam is done black. It's got a silver base coat, and came out pretty nice. Got all the little decals on it, and this is the back. It's got a chrome wing that comes with it. Paint's pretty nice. Kind of looks yellowish, but it's Inspire paint. It's automotive paint, and it's a lacquer based paint, and it's got 3, maybe 4 coats, I think, of the Pagan Gold gold candy, and then I have 3 coats of Krylon clear on top of it, and then it was buffed out with my Dremel with a little rag buff, and then I applied the decals. And also, I did something for the first time. I did with my Sharpie, I tinted the windows. So they're tinted yellow to go with the car. I didn't do the windshield, just the side windows in the back. It came out pretty good. Tried it on an old piece of clear plastic just to see if it would work before I ruined the windows on the car. So that's pretty much the update. Oh, well, one more thing. There's the blower. It's a double blower, and it's got yellow anodizing on it. The air cleaners, anodize them with brown to make the filter elements look more realistic. And the pulleys I did with Molotow pen, chrome plate them all, and painted the belt. It's kind of a weird situation. The blower goes on the front of the motor, kind of like this. Oh, damn it. Let me get it. I dropped it. Okay. This goes together like that. There's belts on the inside and facing each other. So, well, I've rattled on about 8 minutes. That's good enough. So I'll see you when I finish it. Have a great evening. This is Martin from Martin's Model Shop, signing out.